What's going on, guys? My name is Nigel and welcome back to my fashion statement. So it's good to have you guys here. Today is a totally different video from the videos that I usually do. This is going to be the start of a little mini series that I've thought of to give you guys an edge over the way that you dress on the daily. So I'm going to give you 9 style tips today that are going to change your game, that are going to elevate your style instantly. And after this video, I promise your style is going to be amazing. This is a game changer totally. Number 1 style tip that I'll give you today is try not to put things in your pockets. I've seen guys, these are things that I'm seeing every day. People are stuffing their pockets with stuff. It is not cool. That is one thing that I tell you, because it makes your pocket look fat and like you're disorganized. So maybe you could swap stuffing things in your pocket with probably carrying a card holder for your cards, and don't put like wallets, receipts, papers, keys, phones in your pocket. That is not cool because it makes your trousers look fat and bulky. So that is style tip number 1. Guys, don't put things in your pocket. If you're gonna put things in your pocket, maybe the least you can do is just a phone. The rest of the things that you don't need at that particular time, just make sure that you leave them or like put them in your car or something. If you do stuff your pockets up, you're gonna at some point tear your pockets straight down. So you don't need to have holes in your pockets. So try not to put many things in your pocket. And then we move on to style tip number 2, maintain a good body posture. Now by that I mean try to behave as if there's a camera that's facing you every time, every day in your life. Why am I saying this? Because sometimes you might be looking good, isn't it? But the thing is, when you have tired body posture, it might make you look like you're not confident and you're not comfortable with what you're wearing. So just try to make sure that when you stand like it's a photo shoot. You know what I mean? When you sit, make sure it looks like you are having a nice time. You don't want to look worried, you don't want to look sad, you don't want to look like you're having a bad day. So that makes you look like you're very confident and you're very comfortable in what you're wearing. Try to keep a good body posture. That will be style tip number 2 for me. Style tip number 3, stop layering. If you're gonna layer stuff underneath your trousers, I would suggest that you wear boxers. Those are recommended for that. You've got your underwear, you've got your boxers, and then you've got your trousers on top. But when you go down to the level where you start wearing tracksuits or jeans inside jeans, guys, that is not cool. It just makes your trousers look bulky and it doesn't give a good picture, you know what I mean? So just try not to put so much layering under there, and for obvious reasons, health reasons. So anyway, that'll be style tip number 3. And then we move on to style tip number 4. Guys, if you are skinny, try not to wear stuff that makes you look more skinny. My point is, hide your imperfections, because people notice these things. So if you're a skinny guy, try to wear tailored stuff. If it's a shirt, just try to have it tailored, tapered in the side, and make sure that it hugs your body. If you're wearing a t-shirt, I've seen guys who wear long sleeved. These are short sleeved t-shirts that look like long sleeved t-shirts. So when you have a t-shirt that has long arms, just try to turn it at least twice, because what happens is when you're looking at your arm like this and your shirt is covering most of your bicep, it makes you look less attractive. So what I'd advise is just try to turn it up maybe once, twice. It makes your arm look bigger, and obviously, you guys are working out, you guys are doing a hard job, and I think it's super sexy. The ladies would love that. You don't want to hide the good stuff. Ill-fitting clothes are not attractive, guys. That is one thing that I'll tell you. That's style tip number 4. Once again, guys, if you love fashion and if you love the style tips that I give, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because we're going to be asking girls about the things that they don't like. You know what I mean? So just keep yourself posted. So we move on to style tip number 5, deodorant. Guys, bad body odor is not attractive. This goes on to the grooming. So if you're wearing your deodorant or your perfume, just try to keep it minimum. You want your scent to be discovered. You don't want to be like walk into a room and everyone notices that you've just walked in. People need to discover your scent. And if you're looking for a good perfume, I mean, you guys definitely need to know what is popping, what is hot, what is not. We've got this Hugo Boss Tonic that has been out there for a long time. I think that you guys should get this if you're looking for a good perfume. It's really masculine. Girls will love it for days. An option would be to swap the Hugo Boss with the 212 VIP for men. If you do want these perfumes come through at iGirl's exclusive Corner 3rd and Salou, you definitely get yourself a variety of perfumes and deodorant and antiperspirants, roll-ons that you'll definitely love. So let's move on to style tip number 6. Style tip number 6, belts, guys. Today I just want to talk about the long ass belts. I mean, I've seen you guys wear belts and your buckle moves on from the crown and it goes way beyond. And I've seen some dangling dennies, like some guys have belts that actually fall off their sides. So when you buy it, they would actually take off this screw and cut the belt off and then adjust it according to your size. Just try not to, because this is a long belt. I mean, when they're sold and they're new, most of the time they are oversized. So don't just assume when you buy a belt that this is the right size for you. Just try to get it adjusted. That takes us to style tip number 7. Guys, if you're gonna wear a dress shirt, if it's a white shirt, try not to put a different colored t-shirt or vest underneath because it gives off a bad look. I've seen guys out there wear something red underneath the white Oxford. It just doesn't work, you know what I mean? So try not to do that. Avoid wearing a different colored t-shirt underneath a white shirt. Moving on to style tip number 8. Guys, I've seen guys walking on the streets and the pants are low up to their knees. I mean, guys, it just makes you look immature and like people won't take you seriously. So try not to sag your pants, guys. It's just killing your style instantly. That is one thing that I tell you. Don't have your pants sagging like you're in a music video or something like that. I mean, that's for TV. If you're gonna if you want people to take you seriously, try not to sag your pants. It is something that I've been seeing, and depending, I mean, some people think it's cool, some people think it's not. For my kind of style, I think I'm not gonna be sagging my pants anytime soon. So try not to sag your pants if you wanna keep a serious, confident, responsible look, you know what I mean? We move on to style tip number 9. Every time you wear an outfit, accessorize, you know what I mean? That is the advice that I'll give you on style tip number 9. You need to have yourself a good watch, you need to have some bracelets, you need to have necklaces if you will, you need to always accessorize, you know what I mean? I usually like to throw in some shades every now and then because it gives you your look a bit more edge over the normal guy. Also, shades are gonna help protect your eyes from direct sunlight, so you're not gonna be squinting a lot, you're not gonna have wrinkles and whatnot. So that is style tip number 9. If you're gonna look better than the next guy, try to accessorize as much as you can. So guys, that is it. These are 9 style tips for you, and I hope this is gonna change your game forever. Try this, I promise you, people are gonna change the way they think about you. They're gonna see you as this stylish guy. I mean, this is gonna elevate your style right now. Try this right now. When you walk out, when you dress up, just try to apply one of these 9 style tips and you're obviously gonna see how people are gonna react to the new you. If you guys want any more style tips on how to discover your style, I'll put a link down in this description box on an article that I actually wrote that helps you to discover your style and know exactly who you are. Guys, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again on the next one. Peace.